Right, welcome to Porsche South Lakes. Here we have a brand new model to the 992 lineup, the 911 GTS. Quite exciting, this car, a lot of hype about it. Sort of sits between the S model and the GT3. Is this probably the best 911 road car you can get? We'll find out. So a lot of performance upgrades on the GTS all round, so even down to the brakes. We've got the same brakes as what's on the 911 Turbo. So 408mm discs on the front and 380 on the back. So enormous brakes, 6-piston monoblock calipers, so no flex in them. Great braking performance all round. Wheels look absolutely gorgeous on this car. So you've got the same wheels as on the 911 Turbo S, but painted in satin black, central lock on them. And these are forged alloy wheels, so a little bit lighter and stronger as well. Also standing on the GTS is the Sport Design package. So the rear bumper has a different design with these winglets down here. The number plate's actually moved up, so it just sort of makes the car look hunkered down lower. Side skirts, they're colour-coded as well, and the front bumper's more aggressive. So the Sport Design front bumper has this sort of slightly different design to standard with a larger central opening. Just looks a bit more aggressive, and then you've got the front lip on here in black. So as standard, the GTS has PDLS Plus, so Porsche Dynamic Light System. That turns the lights around corners, adjusts them to your speed, and also turns your high beam on and off automatically. The lights are actually tinted, so not the lens, just the interior of the light is darkened, so it's just in keeping with the rest of the body kit on the car and the dark black accent. So in keeping with that, you've got the Porsche lettering on the back in satin black, and the 911 Carrera GTS badge is in the black as well. The LED strip, that's a clear LED strip, so there's no red in that until the brake light's on. So again, just in keeping with the theme of the car, looks really nice. So the nice thing with any 911 is how bespoke you can tailor the car to your specification with the configurable options. This particular one, we've gone for the aero kit, so it's got the enormous wing on the back. For me personally, it suits the GTS, looks absolutely fantastic. Right, so we're inside the GTS now. This particular car has the GTS interior package, which is really nice. It gives you some race tech interior trim, so the lower part of the dashboard, the door centres, even the steering wheel. So it's almost like Porsche's own in-house Alcantara. We've got carbon inlays and then the crayon stitching, which you can get in red. It just makes this car feel really special. It's a really nice place to be. This GT Sport steering wheel feels absolutely phenomenal, and it's heated. Right, so the engine in the GTS is the 3-litre twin turbo as found in the Carrera and the Carrera S. Porsche have tweaked this engine though, so they've got an extra 2.3 psi out the turbos, which allows the car to make that extra 30 PS and 40 Newton meters of torque. Porsche engineering everything to the finest tooth comb, so to make sure it can handle that, they've strengthened the flywheel. And they've also, if you went for the manual in this car, you get a twin plate clutch, which just helps better with heat absorption, with the car producing more torque. So the brakes on this have been upgraded as well, so it now has the 911 turbo brakes, so that's a 6-piston caliper on the front. It also has different dampeners on this car, so the suspension is 10mm lower, but it's a completely different tune on the suspension itself. The rear damper has a helper spring, so there's the standard coil spring and then a smaller helper spring just to help with deflections of the damper. So the ride of this is really performance orientated in the chassis setup. So that was the 992 911 GTS, so what a phenomenal car. 480 horsepower, 570 Newton meters of torque. You really feel that on the road. It's worth mentioning, coming soon will be a lightweight package for the vehicle that will give you the laminar glass, the battery and the carbon bucket seats out of the GT3. You will lose the rear seats and a little bit of sound deadening, so it will make that car even more performance orientated if you really want to push the limits of the car. So feel free to leave a comment and let us know what your thoughts are on the new 911 GTS. We absolutely love it, so it'd be good to hear your thoughts. As always, give us a like and subscribe to the channel for anything Porsche. We'll be putting more and more Porsche content out there, so keep up to date by subscribing.